Hello, hello, Cowboy Ryan. I wanted to talk to you real quick about the experience that I had with looking at the app and pretending to be a customer, right? A client, a future client, which I would be. Yeah, well, I am, right? So we look at this and we go through the whole thing, and I click sign up. I click your website, and that's a dead link on through the internet that I have Wi-Fi, right? So I tried it, and the thing is, you can see that on the post here, as a client, I'm going ahead and looking at the whole thing. I'm setting up the app here. I'm going ahead, and that's another thing you can film, is film yourself and how the app process looks. A lot better than this crude version that I'm doing, as I'm just trying to make this so you can see it visually, that the app experience, a person has to go through it and film it so that you can walk a client through it. A future clients can see how simple it is to do. I know it seems tedious, but that's necessary for the client. Then I went ahead and went through the app, and I started liking everybody's posts and reading them and liking them, and everybody, except for the 1 and 2 star people. There's some complaints on there. And I would address those complaints, because they need to be handled. When you take a scale and you put weight on one side of the scale and it's out of balance, you need to balance it out. So there needs to be a response. So I'm a two-way person. It's an interactive environment. There must be a person that can attack it and introduce the likes and the shares and say, hey, thank you very much, and I sure do appreciate your time and sharing the ratings that you're giving me, and even just going ahead and actually participating and liking the post, because there's a lot of comments without likes or loves on them, and it's not your fault. It's just part of the internet business. The person that published these things, that took the time out, need to feel some love about it. And that's the thing. If somebody made a 5-star comment, they're going to get a heart on it. If they made a 2-star comment, I'd probably put a wow on it, meaning like, what the heck? I don't understand. And they didn't elaborate. And then if there's no response, then we're going to get what you get. So this throughput is so necessary. It's just like when you put in a new turbo into a car. You need to make sure that the exhaust system, the spark plugs, and everything can handle it all the way to the fuel, to the very end, the tailpipe. And right now there's a hiccup in this system that I see through my user experience. And you'll be able to understand it a little bit more when we kind of dissect it. Thank you so much. It looks like it's Halloween, so we have a pumpkin patch. Looks like it's an obstacle course for whatever reason, and it's right over here over my shoulder. And you guys can see that there's all kinds of activity back there. Right now nobody's here, but there's all kinds of, it looks like there's a jumper and there's some other things. It's a great opportunity to go ahead and showcase your area about the local dealings in your local community. And what we want you to do is go ahead and film your commercial like this. So welcome to Southern California, where we here, it's right now, it's hot. It's really hot out. It's got to be at least 89 degrees, somewhere almost 90, I'm sure. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff to do. Exactly, I don't know what, but I'm sure that when it comes to filming out here at night, it's going to be awesome. They're rodeo abs. Cowboy Ryan, how are you doing? Right here in Southern California, what we have is a giant pumpkin patch. I'm sure you probably have it a lot bigger in Colorado, where you're from. But guess what? Coming to you live from California, Hollywood, California, we have all kinds of stuff that we want to work with you out there. And all I can say is that I'm excited to go ahead and try to showcase what I do to help you out and myself out at the same time. It's a win-win for everybody. But guess what? We always say, woohoo! That's what I'm talking about.